What's a mindful eating and how do we practice mindful eating? In this video, I'm going to share you how and why one can practice mindful eating. For those of you watching me for the first time, this is Karma and welcome to this channel. Gone are the days where we used to sit on the floor and eat together as a family while being served by our mother. This eating scenario is in a typical Buddhist household during our childhood days. While eating, we were often reminded by our mother to chew our food properly without dropping a morsel on the floor, and including how to sit and eat in silence. As restrictive as it sounds back then, but as a child, we didn't realize that we were being introduced to a mindful way of eating. In today's fast-paced society, we are tempted from every corner with a multiple of choice of food. Add to that, the distractions are in many forms, from the actual act of eating towards towards televisions, computers, smartphones. So, when was the last time that you truly paid attention to what you were eating? When did you truly savor the experience of food? Drop a message below if you have ever practiced mindful eating and what was your experience like. Or did you eat like us, like many of us, in autopilot way, gobbling down a meal while being focused on the TV or the screen of a mobile, or daydream or listen to some songs or talk? Let's get back to the core question of this video. What is mindful eating? Mindful eating is paying attention to eating experience with all of our senses. Seeing, tasting, hearing, smelling, feeling, and witnessing the emotional and physical responses that take place before, during, and after experience. It is a process oriented rather than outcome driven like most of us do. The intention is to help individuals savor the moment and the food and encourage their full presence for the eating experience alone. Unlike what we believe, it has little to do with calories, carbohydrates, fat, or protein. The other good news is that mindful eating habits has been shown to promote weight loss, reduce binge eating, and help you feel better, gain control over your eating habits. It is mentioned that our brains takes up to 20 minutes to realize that we are full. Hence, if we eat mindlessly, our brains will not process that soon, and the fullness may not appear until we have eaten too much. By then, it's too late because we have gobbled down so much that our stomach is now too full. This is very common in binge eating. Another fact is that we are spending 2 to 3 hours in a day in eating activity alone. Leave the preparation aside. So one might as well incorporate mindful eating and discover greater peace and joy in the process. So let me give you 7 tips on how to eat in a mindful way. Let's get back to Here's the first tip of how to eat in a mindful way. Give priority to meal times and enjoy your meal. Take your time to sit down and have a proper meal time. Avoid being rushed around meal times. You are less likely to appreciate your food when you are doing multitasking. It's also difficult to keep track of how much you are eating and when you snack on the go. Perhaps you may not have so much time due to the work pressure, family and friends and colleagues. But try every time, whenever you have time, to have a proper meal time. Reflect. Number 2. Before you begin eating, take a moment to reflect. Take stock of how you feel. Are you feeling stressed, sad, bored, hungry? Learn to connect with your body. What does it want? What does it need? Give thanks to everyone who helped in providing that wonderful meal. We often forget that what work went behind that meal that has come in front of you. Take time to thank the farmers, the factory workers, the animals, the Mother Earth, the cook, the chef, and so on. Really, when you think about it, it's really pretty astonishing how in that one plate of meal, how much hard work has gone. 4th tip, bring all your senses to the meal. When you are cooking, serving, and eating your food, be attentive to the color, texture, aroma, and even the sounds. As you chew your food, try identifying the taste of all the ingredients by chewing it very slowly. Number 5, take small bite. To get the taste of the food, you have to take a small bite. And besides, grab smaller plates so that you can control your portion, and also put smaller portion into your plate. Number 6, chew properly. Chew well until you can taste the essence of the food. At least 30 to 40 chews is recommended, but that will depend also on the food that you are eating. Take time to enjoy the flavors and texture in your mouth before you swallow. Finally, the last tip, eat in silence. Try eating meals in silence once in a while. Be conscious of the food consistency, flavor, taste, smell. Fully appreciate the moment. Even when your mind wanders, acknowledge these thoughts and then bring it gently to the experience of eating. The practice of mindful eating can extend beyond just the eating of the food. I hope these 7 mindful tips can be useful to not only live with more mindfulness but bring more greater peace and joy and happiness as a result. Please like and subscribe to my video and share to someone that you think might benefit. And once again, thank you very much.